Hello everybody, Section 4, S2M Swing Sports. We're talking about rotation, and not everybody has a big machine at home. So what Rick is going to tell us today about rotation is using some kind of elastomer or green tubing. So Rick, take us away from there.
Okay. Before we get started on this, I just want to point out one thing about hooking up the elastomer. Here we have the machine. It's really convenient because there's a handle on there and we could anchor it to that. You might have to be a little bit more creative at home, find something else that you have, like a doorknob or something, where you can get that thing set up like that, because it definitely needs to be in a solid, secure place when you start. So now I want you to notice Jeremy's actually starting in the backward end of his rotation, and his arms are extended, and I want you to notice the length of the tubing. It's pretty stretched out here. So as Jeremy starts to move through the forward end of the rotation, notice how he's pulling the tubing in toward the body, and then as he goes backward in the rotation, he's extending his arms out again. And now look at how the tubing is. You notice how the tubing does not change. It's not getting shorter or longer at any point through the range. And the reason for that is that this muscle is strong here, so there should be a lot of resistance. And as he pulls in, he's got to keep resistance on there, but it's got to be reducing the torque that is provided by the tubing, because his muscle is losing torque here. So the purpose of this, of moving his arms with his body, is to make sure that the tube remains a challenge for the muscles that he's contracting to rotate.
Oh, that's pretty good. So I have a quick question. Can you use the tubing for doing ballistic motions like we did earlier with the machine?
Yeah, certainly. Certainly you can, because as I just said, we're keeping the resistance intact against his body through the whole range. If he didn't do that, for example, then it wouldn't work, because there'd be points in the range where there wasn't any resistance and no torque. But he's keeping resistance through the whole range, and certainly you can accelerate and benefit from it.
All right, that's perfect. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's Section 4 rotation. Look forward to my other videos coming up. Thank you.